Hey there, beautiful creatures. It's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Kayla. I am medicated, caffeinated, and enlightened. And today I want to do this kind of chocolate smoky eye. I want to use the LA Colors Lemon Drop palette. It looks like this. And I really want to dig into these like chocolatey smoky colors and top it off with this one right here. It's just so bronzy and pretty. Can you see? Oh, so yes, let's get started. We're going to start with complexion. I'm going to prime my face with the Georgette Klinger Marula Primer. It looks like this. It goes on like a moisturizer. I've used this one time before. It's kind of gel-like. Looks like this. I don't know how much you're going to need, but I kind of just put it on like I would a lotion, especially on and around my eyes. It's supposed to be nourishing and everything. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it, supposedly. But I'm just gonna tap that on like that and make sure it's really in the porous areas here. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my hands off. Let this settle in just a touch. Oh, I have a fan. What am I doing? Hello. Hello. By the way, if I haven't asked you how you are, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I am doing pretty darn good today. It has been a roller coaster of a week, let me tell you, and I don't even know what day it is, so welcome to my channel. Shit. Okay, let's put on a little bit of concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer in Fair. Oh, I guess I need a mirror for this, huh? That would help. I want to put it here and, whoa, here. Then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild flat, kind of fluffy brush, concealer blender outer is what it's going to be today. And I just really want it in this corner right here to cancel out that blue discoloration from lack of sleep. And it just kind of brightens it up right there. Me like it, me like it. Whatever's left, I'll just smoosh across my lid here. Now I do want to take just a touch of setting powder. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Loose Powder, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush like this. This is from Shop Miss A. I'm gonna dip just a little bit in there, and I'm gonna tap it into the cap. We're gonna tap it off, or maybe not that much. We'll tap it off, and then we'll just set right here for right now. I just want to set the eyes so we can work on it. Make sure that under eye is really set. And I'm just dipping back into the lid over there where I went from the canister. And I'm really buffing it in, make sure it's all nice and incorporated. Rule number 2, put the lid back on. Do we remember what rule number 1 is? Rule number 1 is we do not eat the guinea pig. Oh, if you're new to my channel, I don't edit. So what you see is what you get is what you clicked on. So you might as well like and subscribe and hit the bell and all that jazz. Because yes, I am. Okay, let's continue on. What should we do now? Let's dip into this palette. Like I said, this is the Lemon Drop palette from LA Colors. Looks like this. I'm going to take a little fluffy brush like this one. And I'm going to dip into the dark chocolate color here. Tap it off just to make sure we have minimal fallout because we have already put our base on. But I'm going to just start tapping this all over the lid here. Start with tapping motions just to make sure that all that pigment stays where you put it. And I'm going to start blending up with it. Love these brushes. This is that Shop Miss A 10. If you haven't seen my Shop Miss A haul, just on my channel, just look it up. It's a short little one. Alright, let's do the same on this eye. Pat it on first to make sure you get the pigment onto your skin, and less fallout the better. don't particularly care about fallout, so it is what it is, and I'm just blending this as far as it'll go. I'm going to dip into that next darkest shade, the one right above it, this one here. I'm going to run it on the lower lash line. Using the same brush. And I'm going to blend up into the crease with it just a little, just to make sure that everything is cohesive. There's pretty much nothing left on my brush, so make sure everything is good to go. That's what we have so far. Now for the shimmer shade, I'm going to put it on with my finger. Like I said, it's going to be this one down here, this bronzy coppery shade. I'm just going to swirl my finger in it. Looks like this, and that's going to go on the mobile lid, mostly in this inner corner portion, not too far over, like that. Can you see what I'm doing? Because I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of tapping and smooshing on. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just a hint, just a beautiful, beautiful hint of copper shimmer. I love it. All right, let's take this little bitty pencil brush right here, and I'm going to take this lighter shimmer shade at the top, and we're going to put that on the brow bone and in the inner corner. We're going to try to anyhow. Let's see how this picks up with the brush. Put on the brow bone, a little on the inner corner. Whoa, almost touched the wrong one. Careful now. Inner corner. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna touch more on this side. Alright, and that's it with the palette. What do we think? A nice simple chocolate bronzy moment. Alright, take a sip of your drink if you got one. I'm gonna fan my face just a touch because I am sweating a little bit. It is one of the last warm days here. Fall is officially coming in this week and I cannot wait. Alright, let's add some more cream products to my face. I'm gonna contour just a tiny bit with this Wet n Wild Oaks on You. I'm going to take that same concealer brush that we used for the concealer, and I'm just going to use it to buff this out. I'm going to keep it pretty concentrated in the hollow of my cheek right here, because we're going to go kind of blush heavy. And just blend it in, blend it up, and right there into the hollow and back into your hairline a little. Up onto the temple just a touch. Blend this down and around up into the hairline. Same on this side. We'll just buff this across the nose a little. Like so, like that. Alright, and for blush, I'm going to use a little bit of this bronze. Oh, here's Wink. Multi-stick from e.l.f. And you guessed it, we're going to go back in with that same little brush, and I'm just going to blend. Say hello, Winky. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi before you go down on the ground. Say hi. Okay, go. We'll blend this in here. Kind of where the highlighter portion of the face would meet the bronze. Because this, or what the hell am I talking about? The blush meets the bronzer. Keep it pretty high because we're going to add more blush. Yes, yes we are. Whatever's left I'm going to run on my forehead. A little across the nose.
I forgot I got these.
What'd you get?
2 Air Nerds Extremes. I don't know what they're like, but.
Alright, sounds good to me. Thank you. That was my mother bringing me some treats. Shout out to Wanda Teton. Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's continue. Let's set the face. We're going to go back into the Wet n Wild loose powder. And that little brush we had, I'm going to dip it in, swirl it in, tap it off. Really tap it off. And then just go lightly over, excuse me, all of what we laid down here. Don't forget the nose and the forehead. Really buff this in with this little brush. I love how soft this little brush is. This little kit was amazing. Okay. Now I'm going to use this same brush to put the blush on. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Bite-Size Palette in Lychee. Looks like this. This is a blush. And we're also going to use the highlighter, but let's start with some blush. Start with a lot of blush is what we're going to do. I'm going to load up my brush. And we're just going to start right here. Kind of in this outer corner of my eye and just blend. Just right here. Same on the other side. A little bit up onto the temple, just a touch. And onto the forehead, a little across the nose, just to make it match. All right, we're gonna take that highlighter. I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush like this, and we're just gonna swirl it in that highlight. Put it right there. Oh, so pretty. I want to get more of these little bite-sized palettes, that's for sure. Hey, have you tried them? Let me know which ones you prefer, what color combos. So far, this one is beautiful. A little on the tip of the nose, a little across the bridge of the nose. Not too much. Just a touch. It's bow and chin. All right, let's finish off the eyes. I'm going to take a little black kohl liner and we're going to line the waterline. Just to add a little smokiness to the potting. Same for the top lash. Make sure you really get into those lashes down there on the bottom. Can you see what I was doing the whole time? No, probably not. But there's the liner. Alright, let's put some lip on. Let's go ahead before we put the mascara. No, let's set our face. We could do that right quick. This is the Bolero Hydrating Facial Mist. Whew! Let's fan ourselves just a touch. Feeling like a glowing cup of hot cocoa. I get my fans from the Dollar Tree as well, by the way. If you see them, snag them because once they're there, they're gone. All right, let's go ahead and add some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Cue the theme song music. Da, 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 da. Like I said, I don't edit. So, hopefully you're putting your makeup on with me, or you're taking notes if you find something interesting that I say worth a while, and I just touch myself in the eye with that. Here's a note: don't touch yourself in the eye with your mascara. Oh, blessed be. Alright, second coat of mascara going on. I really like this mascara now that it's dried out a little bit. Before, when it was fresh, it was just way too wet and just stuck to all of everything other than the lashes. Put a little on the bottom. Oh. Second coat on this side. Like I said, I just touched myself. Oh, that's alright though. It'll scrape off later. I have astigmatism, so I cannot really see what I'm doing when I do all of this. So, you know, if I can do it, you can do it too. I promise. A little on the lower lash line. Until we have something a little like this. Without the smush. Ignore the smush. Ignore the smush. Let's put a lip on. I'm going to use the LA Color Lip Pencil in Perfect Brown. I'm going to line my lips and fill in my lips with this entire thing here. And a little bit of balm on. I'll take that off. This is the Perfect Brown color. I've never used this one before. It's the first time. Hadn't even swatched it. I thought it would go great with this look. You let me know. How'd I do? I do like to overline a little bit, so you know. Do as you like. And we're gonna leave it. Okay. And this is the finished look. A little hot chocolate realness going on. Chocolate lip, a little chocolate eye, a little glaze moment. This blush draping I am adoring. Alright, I do feel adorable. So I'm going to go take pictures of myself outside. It's beautiful outside today. If not a little humid, but this is the South. What can you do? Alright, I'm going to go now. Bye. Oh, pose. Ooh. Alright, bye.